Welcome to Morocco. We're Luke and Sabrina, and today we are in the city of Chefchaouen in northern Morocco. This is known as the Blue City, and you can see why. The streets are painted blue. It's absolutely incredible, and we're here with our friends from Moroccan Food Tour. So today we're taking you on a tour of Chefchaouen, tasting all of the delicious traditional cuisines of Chefchaouen and showing you the beautiful blue streets of the Medina. It's gonna be a great day. I'm super excited, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go eat some Moroccan food. We are making our way to the first stop for breakfast today, but I just can't get over how blue everything is. I knew it was gonna be the Blue City, but literally everything is blue and it's so beautiful, very quiet, narrow streets. And I've been told there's about 43,000 residents here in Chefchaouen and 3,000 cats. So there is a lot of cats and they're very photogenic too. Like this guy right here. Nope, doesn't wanna hang out with me.
So the theme here is different shades of blue. You have dark blues, light blues, and all whites kind of blending together to create this beautiful picturesque scene in this city where locals are actually living. I just can't believe it. It looks like a fairy tale.
So we just popped into a restaurant for breakfast. It's got this incredibly nice view over the mountains outside. And actually Chefchaouen in traditional Amazigh language means the look at the two horns. So there's actually these two mountains. It's really cool. And there's a very fresh spring that is famous here too. So we actually have some water and it's just Chaouen brand right here from Chefchaouen. So they're supposed to have some really fresh water straight from the river that we're overlooking while we wait for our breakfast. We have a beautiful breakfast spread. Starting with this dish here, we've got some goat cheese here, we've got some olives, just a little processed cheese, and then an egg, and then this is almost like a sausage made of beef. And then we've got amlou here, which is a peanut with argan oil and honey paste. We've got some olive oil and then some honey, and then we've got a couple different types of bread. We've got sort of like a croissant, and then this is a Moroccan flat bread, and then back here we've got a corn bread, and then we've got some orange juice and tea, and I think I've missed a couple other things. The olive oil here is so high quality, you can basically just use it as a sauce, so I'm actually gonna pour a little bit onto my eggs and also onto the cheese, and then of course gotta use some bread, so I'll grab a little bit of the goat's cheese and then some of that egg too, and we'll try that together. Oh yum. The flavor of the olive oil, it almost has like a little bit of a sweetness. It's so strong, it dominates the cheese even. And you just get a little bit of a saltiness from the cheese, and that's definitely a fresh egg. Let me give this cornbread a try, and I'm gonna dip it in this amlou, which is one of my favorite things. It's almost like a sweet peanut butter. Oh man, that is awesome. It's a very silty, almost grainy bread, and the amlou has a nice sweetness to it. You can taste that argan oil in there too. Chase it down with a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice. Oh man, the oranges here are probably the best in the world. Oh, that's so naturally sweet, yum. Look at this beautiful cup of Moroccan mint tea. Huge mint leaves in there. And actually, this is really cool. I've never seen this before. They've given us some orange blossoms. So I've been told to take just 2 or 3 petals, drop them in like that, and then you just give them a minute or so to steep. Oh man, yum. It's so floral, it's so minty, and they definitely put a lot of sugar in there, so if you don't like it too sweet, ask for less sugar or no sugar. But the orange blossom gives it this really floral aroma. So good. Let me try this flatbread. Oh, it's really crispy. And I'm gonna dip it in some of this honey, and the honey is such a deep, red, rich color. Look at that, wow. And the honey is so much more flavorful than the honey that we have in Canada. It's not just sweet, you can actually taste the flavors of the honey, and that definitely needs to be chased with some tea. Oh, what a breakfast.
I have this insanely large mug of orange juice, which is actually really affordable, and right now in Morocco, the oranges are in season, so that's why I have this massive mug of freshly squeezed orange juice, and you can really not beat this view.
Talk about fresh oranges in season. The tree is literally right outside where you're sitting, and they've even got some of the orange blossoms you can see right here. That's what we had in our tea, and that's actually what will turn into an orange, which is really cool. Wow, those look like some really juicy fresh oranges, and they were really good. Finishing off our breakfast with a nice cup of coffee, and we get all this shade at this beautiful restaurant from these fruit trees. So there's figs, peaches, oranges, plum tree right behind me here. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, nice and strong. Back into the blue streets of Chefchaouen. I really can't get over it. It's exactly the color of the sky, and there's no clouds, so it really blends right in. It's so cool. Everything's blue, even the doors. Look at these. Wow, incredible. Okay. Whoa.
You can try.
Try it?
Yeah.
Just take a bite?
Yeah, but
Okay. Wow, so we're at this very old oven. How old is this oven? Since the 17th century, and they're making this Moroccan bread, and they just pulled it right out of the oven, so it's really hot. Oh man, that's so good. Just natural bread, but really flavorful. No salt. We got a little motorcycle action going on. Wow, it's good. Delicious, yeah. Thank you.
In Chefchaouen, you will find a ton of really famous photo spots, and this one is particularly blue and decorated with all these amazing plants.
So right on the side of one of these streets, there's a man selling something called caliente, and this is it right here. It's like a chickpea pie. So it's mixed with some eggs, and then he put a little bit of cumin on top too. And this is seriously street food. He's set up right in front of the blue door. Let's give it a try. It's very soft, creamy the whole way through. It's almost got a cheesy likeness to it too. A lot of cumin on top, and there's not a whole lot of flavor. It's not overly salty, definitely not sweet. It's pretty good though, just simple.
So I got this little shot of tea right here, and he was just pouring it like a master. Let's give that a try.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, beautiful mint tea.
All these shops are just little holes in the wall, holes in the blue wall. And this guy's famous, I guess, for giving you a little bit of tea for free, anyone who walks by. Ah, that's good. People are so friendly here too. So apparently of all the blue streets, this one I'm on right here was the first one that they painted blue, and it's probably one of the most blue streets of all. So can you guys tell me why is it blue? Why is Chefchaouen blue?
So there is many stories about the blue here. So but the real story is the blue color start in the Jewish neighborhood. Because the Muslim and the Jewish, they were share the same neighborhood. For make difference between the Jewish and the Muslim, the Jewish they were paint their side by blue, and the Muslim they paint their side by white.
Yeah, exactly. That was that happened right after the Reconquista, when the Jewish community from Andalusia came here to Chefchaouen.
So they separated by the color of
by
the
the
It would be pretty difficult for us to navigate this Medina without Moroccan Food Tour. They're basically our Google Maps today. These Medinas in Morocco are famously difficult to navigate. They're so narrow and none of the streets really make sense, but that's kind of the charm to it all. I just love exploring Chefchaouen. Wow, this alleyway is insane. Everything is blue. The doors, the pipes, the walls, the ground, everything. It's crazy.
Next up, we stopped at this little bakery here. He's got all kinds of different breads and cookies and stuff, and he just gave me this orange cookie, and it's seriously hot. So it's fresh out of the oven. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's so delicate. Not a heavy cookie, not dense at all. And a little bit of orange flavor, but mostly just sweetness. That is fresh out of the oven, piping hot. Yum. Next up for the cookies is cinnamon ginger. This one also fresh out of the oven, of course. Looks like a ginger snap. Yeah, a little bit of sesame seeds on top too. Yum. Those are good cookies. Wow. Thank you.
Fulfill the taste of the.
Okay, so moving right along, we've come to a juice shop for Zaa Zaa, this is called, and it's this crazy concoction. There's like a Oreo cookie on top, some banana, pineapple, strawberries, and then it's like an avocado smoothie, and apparently it tastes better if I wear this hat. So let's try it out. Oh, it's very green. Oh man, I love avocado. It's just like pure avocado with quite a bit of sugar. It's almost like a milkshake or something. Try the strawberry. This thing is deluxe. Oh, there's all kinds of things hiding underneath there. There's more fruit, there's flan, there's all kinds of different nuts and stuff in there. It's full of stuff. Very sweet. Also, I love the door. Where'd my hat go? So we're gonna take a little break from eating. We're heading to a traditional Berber house. So the Berbers, also known as the Amazigh people, are the indigenous people of Northern Africa, and Morocco is home to 18 to 20 million of these Amazigh people. So we're gonna go see where they sell carpets that the Amazigh will make in the mountains and then bring down into Chefchaouen to sell at this house. So let's go.
Okay.
They have all kinds of different blankets and carpets, rugs in here, and they do actually have the weaver here to show how it's done, and it'll take about a week to finish one of those, and it's quite the tedious looking task. Oh, it's beautiful.
This is Chefchaouen blank.
Wow. Sheep wool, yeah. Cool.
Colors as well.
Yeah.
So all the colors, the dyes, are from natural ingredients like saffron, indigo, mint for green. Yeah, all kinds of different things. All natural.
Oh, purple, I think.
Yeah.
This one is made out of camel wool. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That is incredible.
And a lot more. Cactus.
This one's cactus?
Cactus, yeah. Cactus
Cactus.
fiber.
How do
Yeah.
we even
Cactus
use
fibers.
Cactus fiber? So we actually got one of the blankets here. It has these traditional tribal designs. It's been dyed with all natural colors. We got it for 900 dirham. So we're gonna pay for it now. And he's rolling it up.
Definitely want to take a souvenir home with you from Chefchaouen, and we're just leaving the Medina now. The city, the old city here is completely walled and there's 7 entrances. So we're just leaving one now and we're heading for lunch.
We are at a very local lunch restaurant right now, and we have ordered a couple different Chefchaouen style dishes. So I'm gonna introduce them to you. I have these things called chegra, and it's actually like a tagine, but it's a little bit different because it's for things that cook a little bit faster, like fish and eggs. So this one is actually a shrimp mix, and the shrimp comes from the Mediterranean coast. It's super fresh. And over here I have anchovies, so they both look really amazing, really fresh. Over here I have also fried anchovies on their own, and lubia, which is a type of bean. All right, so I'm gonna go in for a bite for the shrimp tagine. Get a little shrimp on there. Let's give that a try. You can tell that the shrimp is quite fresh. There's not too much meat on it, but then the flavor in that is all cilantro. There's a tomato sauce, but the main flavor is cilantro. That's really good. So this one is the exact same tomato base, but the difference is that this one is with anchovies. So go in for a big bite there. Wow, that is extremely hot. Wow, I really like that one. The anchovies transport me right back to Greece when we were eating anchovies in restaurants there, and it just got such a nice Mediterranean flavor. The tomato sauce and the cilantro pair really well with it. It's really good. All right, so the fried anchovies, really amazing that you can get all this seafood in the middle of the mountains. The Mediterranean coast is really not far away. Let's give that a try. Nice and crunchy, really salty, super fresh tasting. All right, so we're going in for a bite of the lubia, which is just a white bean in a tomato and turmeric sauce. And yeah, grab a couple of these. So that's actually really quite light in flavor, but you can taste hints of turmeric, a couple of fresh herbs in there, and that's why they eat it with these salty anchovies. They pair really well and balance each other out. That is awesome.
Finished off with lunch. That was delicious. We're heading back into the Medina now, but just stopping to check out this really cool fruit stall. They've got everything, but the oranges are definitely catching my eyes. The produce here is super high quality. Oh, this is cheese?
Yeah, cheese, fresh.
Fresh cheese?
Fresh cheese.
From cow or?
Good cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, fresh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank
Wow.
you. Okay,
Yeah.
Nice.
let's try.
Oh,
So we've come to our local
live.
cheese dealer here in Chefchaouen, and he's giving me a little bit of goat
Yeah.
cheese. Yum.
Yeah, it's
Very good.
Yeah, it's very good. This
Usually
one.
goat cheese is like very strong, but actually
Yeah.
it's very mild. It's just a little bit of a sourness. It's very creamy, very soft. Yum.
Yeah.
Delicious. Thank you. Shukran.
صحة عربي صحة صحة. Yeah.
So he's not letting me return the plate, the cheese, or the knife. I guess it's a souvenir. So friendly, so friendly. So we're also flanked by the Kasbah, the old fortress. Really, really ancient looking, and we're heading on a hike now up to the top of the hill. There's going to be a mosque, and we're gonna watch the sunset. So we made it to the top of the hill. That was about a 30-minute hike, and at the top you will find a mosque. Well, originally it was actually a church that was built by the Andalusians back in about the 1800s, but now it's been converted into a mosque. We have this absolutely stunning view over Chefchaouen, and we were waiting for the sunset, but I just can't get over how incredible the blue looks from up here. It's just such a stunning city. It's so picturesque, and the landscapes are beautiful too. We have these incredible mountain ranges and all of this green grasses and trees. So beautiful here, and I am pumped to see this sunset. Wow, what a sunset. That was absolutely incredible. The temperature really drops down after the sun goes down, so that's going to be it for us today. What an incredible day here in Chefchaouen, and I want to say a huge thank you to our friends at Moroccan Food Tour for showing us around today. All the food was delicious. Comment down below, let us know what you thought was the best thing. What was your favorite things, Farida?
Definitely the anchovies tagine.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah,
that was
so good.
Make sure if you guys haven't subscribed, hit the bell icon so you're notified, and we'll see you on the next episode of Chopstick Travel soon from Morocco. Bye-bye.
Bye.